So
That's the main question.
I'm telling you where Freeport is at right now. It is south of the border of Wisconsin. Am I right, Rocky?
Freeport?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's the south of the border of Wisconsin. And it's west of Chicago.
Now, Mike.
Yes.
Can I ask this question?
Yes.
Where did that info come from? That historical information come from?
For the fabulous Wikipedia.
Wikipedia?
Wikipedia.
Professor Google.
But you know,
okay.
You the term Freeport
is a free port.
You know why that came into effect?
Why?
Oh Lord!
Because it was a free port.
There's an actual monument statue.
There is.
That indicates that we have a boat dock. When they floated the boats up the river of Pecatonica.
Yes.
The dock was free.
Yes.
Support.
It was free.
Support. That's where the term Freeport come from.
See?
Now I don't know why Wikipedia is some source for facts when we know Freeport historians know that Freeport was a port.
That's right.
That allowed shipping.
That's right.
To dock.
That's right.
Along the Pecatonica River.
Don't say we never taught y'all.
I'm not even a native of Freeport. I wasn't born nor raised
in Freeport.
Right? I come about that information by the old timer.
That's right.
You know, and the thing is, watch this. Along that Freeport docking, I actually been there. I walked to the port. I saw the coffins that was lying up by the port.
How?
I believe they have been dumping illegal bodies in.
Okay, the views and opinions of that of the host of the
those are my opinions.
So discussion is not that of Fly Radio 105.7.
Yeah, that was my opinion. Yeah.
He said.
And that was not based on fact. That was somebody that told me that.
Okay, now you're going to be scared to come to Freeport.
What's going on, man? What's happening, everybody?
Yeah, it's a lot of dead bodies in Freeport.
Oh, my goodness.
Welcome, everybody. Welcome. The Soulful Discussions. We're on the second hour right now.
Hey, that's a soulful discussion.
Yes, it is. Okay. Isaiah, you in the building right now? What's going on? I love that sweater that you have on.
Yeah, me too.
You didn't. We was waiting for us a T-shirt.
You knew he'll get you.
Yeah,
I'll get you.
I want a sweatshirt.
We did give us one. I do have a pink one. We do have one.
I thought I had one.
Oh, I do. I have a pink one.
I didn't get a sweatshirt.
Now, didn't who was that?
Barber? I'll tell you, I got one.
John
Palmer.
I think John bought us one.
No, he brought us one. John don't do shirts.
Did you bring us one?
Because I wore it. And we were tagging him in it, so I wore it on the show one.
Well, I don't remember. I had my shirt.
Hey man, next time you want to promote a line, product.
Yeah, man, we had something cooked up.
Come see me.
Oh, Corona happened, so
come see me.
Corona jumped in.
Yeah, we'll let that happen.
That's okay.
And not only that, I wear a 4X.
Nah, it's a lot. We gonna show it.
Big shouts out to my boy Isaiah Lewis in the building.
Lewis. All right.
What's going on in Malaysia? Got some questions for you.
Yes. Can you please tell our audience who you are and where you're from?
I'm Isaiah Lewis. I go by Zay.
Speak into the mic.
On the mic. My name is Isaiah Lewis. Go by Zay. I'm the owner of TrainT brand. I'm a barber as well. Train Fades. Cut with John Palmer down at Top Notch Tonsor, 101 South Liberty, down at the Raleigh building. Now named Albert building, I guess you could say. But come on down.
Albert building?
I think it's called actually Riverside.
Riverside, something like that.
Yeah, I heard they're changing it.
Really don't know. Changed the name.
The Albert's on it. Let's just say that.
Right. Oops. We ain't want to tell y'all business.
Lift his mic.
Yeah, we're just going to lift it up a little bit.
Yeah, he's not speaking directly into the mic.
Yeah. That's okay. He kind of tall and he's trying to act shy at the same time.
I mean, I
all
felt
right.
like I was doing a little better.
Yeah, you are.
You are
You're
now.
good. You're good.
You are now.
Yeah, you already know your mom's been on here. They're tearing up the phone.
She jumped on already.
Yes. Big shouts out to her.
So, are you from Freeport?
I am a native. As crazy as that sounds.
I like to make that clear because I don't want
good.
people saying that we bringing people on here that aren't Freeport natives. So we just have that.
Yeah, he's a native.
Born and raised, 1990. All the great things were happening.
So, Zay, we're going to ask you a very big question. So, with everything going on regarding racism, and you have murders that like Breonna Taylor and George Floyd, what are you feeling right now with all the systematic racism and police brutality? What are your thoughts?
Exhausted. Maybe 4 nights ago, I finally watched the George Floyd video. It took me that long to watch it. Should have never happened. You blatantly seen what he was out there to do, meaning the cop. But it's tough right now. But we have to keep our momentum. We can't let up. We have to come together. We have to unify. And we can't allow distractions to keep approaching us or just coming in our way, period.
Right.
I just feel like we have to band together right now. If we don't, we'll lose focus on the real goals. Everybody's just watching right now, saying something right now. Either you're protesting either in a big city or a small city, town, or wherever you're at. But just do it with the knowledge of knowing what you're protesting.
Right.
It's gotten lost. The protest has gotten lost. It's maybe been about 4 or 5 weeks now since it's been going on. Totally forgot about the coronavirus.
Right.
Really?
So, I mean, just major distractions, and then they're trying to throw basketball back on us right now. Just sports. We don't need sports. I can say that right now.
That's
a
true.
lot of people will disagree with me, and you can come to the shop and we can discuss it. We can debate it.
And if you can't wait, hop in the comments.
I promise you can call in right now. We can debate it. But we don't need the sports right now. I feel like it'll be a big distraction. But we have to keep pushing forward. Granted, we're deep in the game right now, as far as where we're at, as far as in society. But we have to do something. We can't do nothing anymore, and we can't go back to normal. And I'll say that. So that's the main thing I'll say.
So, being a Freeport resident and also having different business in Freeport, how did you feel about the protests? Not the one that went quite well, the one that actually resulted in people vandalizing different Freeport businesses. How did you feel about that?
Brutal truth.
Yeah.
Brutal truth.
It's open field.
Nobody died. Nobody got hurt. Some windows were broken, yes. Those were replaced. Me, it's crazy because I'm 30 now, and to see this going on, it honestly should have been done before I arrived, before Malaysia arrived, before Rocky arrived, before my man arrived. But different fights, different eras. Right now, we have to keep fighting this fight, but I don't think it caused boarding up everything.
Yeah,
downtown.
Still boarded up.
But at the same time, I get it. I wouldn't want my things broken either. But you have to be aware of your surroundings. You have to know that a Freeport native knows better, knows not to do anything like that. You might get some kid from not even from here, do something like that, and that just be totally idiotic. And that's probably what was going on majority of the time.
That is.
So you just have to think. Don't just continue to listen to the media. Granted, what you guys do is media, but bring the truth, things like that. I feel like you guys do that. That's why I wanted to come back and sit with you guys. But it's a lot of lies going on, but you just have to be aware of your surroundings. But band together.
I'm glad that you said that. So what How do you feel about Black unity in Freeport, and what kind of organizations do you think needs to start happening here?
We all have to sit down. We all have to sit down. It can't just be 60 and over.
Mm-hmm.
It can't just be, the older generation just trying to always do things. They're gonna not to say they're gonna be gone soon, but they're tired of fighting that fight.
Come on now.
I get it. So I feel like it's my generation's opportunity and responsibility to kind of pull this younger generation along. Granted, we're lost ourselves, but but we can all just start to do better. Just be knowledgeable, study.
Yeah, I think what you're saying too, brother, is having a root organization.
Yeah,
something that is foundational within your community, and then you can reach into and reach and touch each other and talk to each other.
Yeah.
And I think that's what we probably should be trying to shoot for, especially our younger generation of this. I hate to look out there and see that they're confused about how do we meet.
Mm-hmm.
That should not be happening.
It shouldn't be hard at all.
No,
it shouldn't be hard at all.
But here's the thing: there's no staging ground.
Yeah,
We come together, and that's what needs to happen.
We
need a place to meet, and so that's what we should be seeking out.
We have to utilize our grounds.
That's right.
Granted, we don't own the Boys and Girls Club, but that's our ground.
That is.
It's in the middle of where majority of us are in this community. Right. The black community is majority where it's at. So we can't just simply come there and come together one night. Just put it together where we just matter of fact, me and John in the shop today, we were just watching Revolt Summit of 2019. Simply came together, talked. They had their I think it was 6 panelists on the stage. Mm-hmm. And they talked. Granted, they talked over each other. They did what they had to.
Right.
But it was refreshing to see because it was all black people sitting there talking about issues. Yeah. Granted, it was arguing, but ground was established.
Right.
So then people could move forward. That was 2019. So we're